I just had to let it be known, what is the connection between Akil and Tupac and stuff, And there ain't no connection other than that we black men and probably from the same tribe. That's why we fucking look alike or something. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I don't know Tupac. Tupac don't really know me like that. We met briefly for about 5 minutes. He went his way, I went my way and stuff. Other than that, I don't really know Tupac like that and stuff. You know what I'm saying? When Tupac ended up getting shot in Vegas and stuff, I know a lot of people in LA and stuff. Anybody from LA know what the fuck happened. There's some gangbang shit. He just got caught up on some gangbang shit and stuff. Ain't no fucking conspiracy theory. Y'all niggas is stupid. You know what I'm saying? I don't mean to belittle people and stuff, but ain't no fucking conspiracy theory. It's clear as day what happened and stuff. The person that killed Tupac is dead. You know what I'm saying? People that killed Tupac is dead and stuff. It was just some straight gangbang stuff. Everybody know that he got his chain snatched and it was some gangbang shit and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You got Southside Crips, you got Pyrus and Compton and stuff. He hanging with Death Row, these Bloods and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You got Crips in there. You know what I'm saying? These other Crips is connected to people that got money in the industry and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So they got money, they got money. So I ain't giving a fuck about y'all. I ain't giving a fuck about y'all because we all got money and shit. It's some gangbang shit and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So they actually, Tupac just got caught up on some gangbang shit and stuff. And got killed on some gangbang shit. Ain't no fucking conspiracy theory. You know what I'm saying? All these people hollering this little goofy ass shit about some conspiracy theory. Ain't no fucking conspiracy theory. Everybody know what the fuck happened and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I got word the very next day. Everybody in the streets that's connected and stuff know what the fuck happened in Compton after Tupac got killed. It was big wars and shootouts and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Based on gangbang shit. I'm from South Central LA, born and raised and stuff. I know gangbang shit when you see it and stuff, you know what I'm saying? People out there in the internet world, or that's too fucking young to even know what the hell was going on and stuff, and most of the people that's perpetrating this little theory or these little conspiracies going on, y'all young motherfuckers and stuff, you know what I'm saying? And if you're an old motherfucker, you ain't from LA and you don't really know what the hell is going on and stuff, you know what I'm saying? You just on some bullshit thinking, oh, this is what happened, and you know what I'm saying, you just caught up on that bullshit and stuff, you know what I'm saying? It has nothing to fucking do with no fucking conspiracy theories and stuff, you know what I'm saying? He got caught up on some gangbang shit. Now, is Tupac still alive? I don't know. It could be, it's not far-fetched if Tupac is still alive for me. Why? Because he come from the Black Panther Party, who have a family members that are in Cuba right now and stuff, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying he's still alive. I got word that he's dead. One of my homeboys, Gonzo, told me years ago that he went to the beach and they smoked Tupac in a blunt. Years later, on allhiphop.com, you know what I'm saying, you got the Outlaws that came out that said they rolled Tupac up in the blunt and smoked him. My homeboy told me this years ago. My homeboy Gonzo, everybody that know Gonzo fuck with Tupac and stuff, you know what I'm saying, tough and stuff. You know, he had no reason to come to my apartment and lie to me and tell me this and stuff, you know what I'm saying. I was just like, damn, for real? He's like, yeah, he had said it. That's what he wanted to happen and stuff. So they sprinkled a little bit of ashes in the blunt and smoked Tupac and stuff, you know what I'm saying. So as far as I'm concerned, Tupac is dead and stuff, you know what I'm saying. Is he alive? Could he be alive? Man, who knows? Whatever and stuff. You know what I'm saying? If he is and stuff, let him live his life and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Let him go on and stuff. I know I'm not Tupac. And all y'all that's out there saying that dumb shit and stuff, you know what I'm saying? That's why I made this video. So y'all know, hell no, I'm not no Tupac. My name is Akil. I'm my own fucking man. Why would I want to be somebody that people tried to kill? Why would I come out right now and say, oh yeah, if he ain't dead, then that means that people will still be trying to kill him. Why the fuck would I claim somebody that was people trying to kill, you fucking idiots? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck, I mean, it's crazy. What's really crazy is that I was there when Biggie got killed. I was doing promotion for Kedar Massenberg, me and some of my homies, and we was pushing Erykah Badu. So I was up in there. I seen Biggie, seen the Alcoholics. I seen Missy Elliott. As a matter of fact, my homeboys was on the steps talking to Missy Elliott, Genuine, and Aaliyah. They was just finna hop in their car and stuff. And then my homeboy was like, yeah, some Jurassic 5 and Missy Elliott. Oh, yeah, I like Jurassic 5 and stuff. This one, Jurassic 5 first was we just had only a single out and stuff. We wasn't even fucking known. Like I said, I'm promoting Erykah Badu and stuff. You know what I'm saying? We not even on like that and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But we had a 12-inch out and stuff. And she had heard of a Jurassic 5 or whatnot and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, they talking and stuff. And then all of a sudden people start running and whatnot and stuff. And then somebody say, oh, you know, I didn't hear no gunshots. We right on the steps and stuff. I can take you to where the fuck I was at and stuff. You know what I'm saying? When this shit happened and stuff. I didn't hear no gunshot. I just seen people running and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Felt the energy of some shit maybe could happen and stuff. And then all of a sudden people start running. And then what do you do when people start running? You start running too. So I kind of ran over in the parking lot. And it's like a little balcony part. And you can look down on the street that's on the side. Not Fairfax side. It's another street on the other side. As soon as I look down, and I look down on the thing. Guess who I see getting in their ride? DJ Quick. They just trying to get the fuck up out of there. He ain't did nothing. He just like, hey, we just out of here. We hopping in our limo. They hopped in the limo, and they was out of there and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I seen that stuff. Next day, somebody said, man, DJ Quick had something to do with it. I said, he's a motherfucking lie. I seen DJ Quick hop in his ride just like everybody else and stuff. It wasn't like he was running from some shit or nothing like that and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm Tupac, then Tupac was there when Biggie got killed. You fucking idiots. Makes no sense. Do it. Dumbasses and stuff. Tupac was sitting there talking to Missy Elliott. You don't think that she would have recognized fucking Tupac? This ain't old Tupac like y'all trying to paint some theory like, oh, this is old Tupac and look at Tupac in 2016. This is how he is now and whatnot and stuff. No, he would have been young Tupac and stuff. Just a few months after he supposedly got shot and killed and stuff. You don't think that she would have recognized Tupac and stuff? You know what I'm saying? Fucking idiots and stuff, you know? So, I'm putting this on the record so that y'all know. I am not Tupac. My government name is Dante Lamar Givens. I go by Akil The MC now. Akil is my Muslim name. I'm a Muslim. I represent Islam. Point blank period. This is who I am. I have 5 children. 4 boys, 1 girl, 3 grandchildren. I live in Atlanta, Georgia right now. I'm from South Central LA, 71st and Vermont. My best friend is the dude that pulled Reginald Denny out the truck and hit him with that brick. Damon Football Williams, known as Mujahid right now. Assalamu alaikum, bro. So, cut the bullshit out, all right? Some girls on the internet like, oh, yeah, we grew up together and all this, you know. Come on, girl. Come on now, please. Come on now. I got people hitting my inbox like crazy. For me, I don't want to claim another man. I'm my own man. Why would I claim somebody else? Why would I assume somebody else's role in life and stuff? I'm my own man and stuff, you know. I just so happened to put out a project a week before all this bullshit started happening and stuff, you know. The publicity for it, I mean, people like, oh man, you should be happy and use it to your benefit and stuff, man. I don't want to come up off nobody's death or you thinking that I'm somebody else and stuff. That ain't cool. I don't want nobody that's connected to Tupac thinking that I did this and this is me trying to gain some promotion and stuff. You fuck around and get me fucked up over this. You got a lot of emotional people about this shit and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Crazy fans and stuff, stalkers and shit, you know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody fucking me up over this shit and stuff, so I asked the people that put up a couple of these videos. I talked to a couple of them. One I talked to, ended up arguing for damn near 2 days on Twitter and stuff, but then we ended up coming to an agreement, and he understood that I'm not Tupac. The other one and stuff was real cool and stuff, you know what I'm saying? He's like, oh man, somebody asked me to put this up and, you know, following this theory or whatnot and stuff, you know what I'm saying? He was real cool about it. He went and retracted and said, yo, this is not Akil. Akil actually debunked it because Akil is 5'3" and stuff, you know? So they said, oh, if you're not Tupac, show me your chest and stuff, you know? Y'all see? You see any thug life on me? You see any tattoo removals on me? Huh? Do I got to get closer? You see this line right here? This me, I almost lost my life about 2 years ago. My aorta tore. That's me. You see any tattoos on me? You know why I don't have no tattoos? Because I'm from South Central LA. And you know what tattoos mean? Tattoos, I grew up at a time when tattoos mean you banging. I don't have no tattoos on me. I ain't never had no tattoos on me. I got dry skin. That's what y'all see. There ain't no fucking tattoo removals on me. Y'all see my hands? Ain't no tattoo removals on me. You see? Ain't no tattoos. There was no Nefertiti on me. You see that? I don't wear no tattoos. Why? Because I don't bang. I grew up at a time when tattoos meant banging. So I ain't never bang. I ain't never banged no gang and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have no tattoos. I don't do the tattoo thing. None on my neck. None of that shit. Nothing nowhere. Y'all see? Nothing. Nowhere. I don't have that shit nowhere. See? All right? Cut the bullshit out. All right? Peace.
Hang on, brothers and sisters. Liberation is near. Hang on, brothers and sisters. Hang on, brothers and sisters. Liberation is near.
Liberation is here. Get the late pass, nigga. Yo, step to the rear. Y'all niggas can't hear. Did I make myself clear? Get a late pass, nigga. Yo, step to the rear.